What is happening, my YouTube friends? So today, we're doing the Beautiful Truth movie reviews. Some of you may know, follow me on this thus far. In my journey to get certified as a yoga instructor, part of the work that we need to do, homework is write a report to a movie review of some of these documentaries. So the third documentary to watch is called The Beautiful Truth. It was a follow-up documentary to the Gerson therapy, the Gerson Miracle. Through the story, through the eyes of a young man, young boy, 16, 17-year-old kid from Alaska, who was really just studying all this stuff and really grew up in the wilderness, understood the basics of, eating whole foods, eating, healthy vegetables, and everything worked for him. And the more that he dug, the more that he began to find. Pulled over. The more that he began to research in the library and go through all of his journey, he really became disgruntled and whatever. I'm not going to share the entire story with you, but here's the gist of my experience with that movie. I was bored with it, quite frankly, but I've seen a lot of them before. I've already been practicing juicing, healthy lifestyle, nutrition for well into 10 years, really, juicing included about 4 to this point now. So it was really like, it's no big new news to me. So I was kind of bored with it. But the premise of it all is very, very good. I think it's great that there are films out there like this, and I highly, highly suggest you check it out. You go watch it if you are curious, if you want to research and get a different viewpoint on the potential of human potential, the potential and possibilities of human healing and our body's ability to heal and rejuvenate themselves. One of the interesting things that came up for me through the video, unrelated to the video but related to the video, if that makes any sense, was a book that I'm reading by Deepak Chopra, and there was a guy who was on his roof and he got just shocked by lightning. He got electrocuted by lightning, and he got blown off of the roof. Well, the way that he landed on the ground was interesting because he got shocked by lightning, basically shut his heart off due to the amount of electricity. And the way that he landed on the ground on his chest was just enough bump and created just enough of a spark or an energetic force to restart his heart again, so he didn't die. That's cool. Well, where the energy came out of his body from the lightning, it came out on his thigh. Basically, from what I understood from the story, kind of like blew his leg apart, blew his like muscle tissue and everything, just burned it all really bad. And the doctors wanted to amputate it. Well, he didn't want to do the amputation, and he was just so damn thankful to be alive, and just so thankful, just amazed and appreciative to be alive in his life. And he said, no, don't take the leg off. Like, I'm going to keep it. I'm assuming he said I'm going to make it grow back, because that's exactly what he's done. He's now put himself in the energy, put himself in the mindset and the thought. They often joke, I joke, anybody in the spiritual world, anybody in the creation world or entrepreneurialism, we can all laugh at the just think positive thoughts and everything will work out well, right? Well, there is a lot of truth to that. There is a lot of damn truth to think positive thoughts and positive things will happen, even though it kind of is a joke, but there's truth to it. So in this guy's story, thinks positive thoughts and grows his damn leg back. How about that? So that's just really cool to me, because it's another thing of what's possible. And another story that a personal story that relates to the movie too, and all this relates to the movie and the fact that I see it as the power of human potential. Again, it's we are creators. We are unique yet very similar beings on this planet, but we're really creators, and we really, if we tap into that force of the creationism that we are capable of, that we are created from, that we have, even when we leave the womb, we still have that. It sort of gets educated out of us, is my personal belief. So it's all tied into that. And the other thing that, you know, works for me in this, and the point of creationism, and the term that I'm talking about it in, is that I was burnt really, really bad. My whole hand, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of like freckled. I don't know if you can see it. But when I was 11, I got in a firework accident. Blew my whole hand up, my whole arm, like my face is, I was in the hospital. It was hurt, painful. So I'm in the hospital. The doctors are like, you're gonna be in here for like a week. Like, this is really bad. We might need to do skin grafts. We're not sure. So I was like, ah, shit. All right, because I hate the hospital. I just hate going to the hospital. Like, I just don't like it. It's like a waste of time. Like, what? You're hurt and you're in the hospital. You can't get anything done. Shit, right? So I remember, and I'm 11 years old, nobody's told me this, I just remember sitting there in a hospital, they're scrubbing the dead skin off of me, I'm like, oh, fuck, this hurts, you know, it was bad. And I was just like, I want to get out of the hospital. Okay, so what do I have to do? I did this on some conscious level. I'm making up a legitimate, you know, story that you guys can follow with now, but I want to get out of the hospital. I don't want to be here. I want to go back outside and play, right? That's all I wanted to do. So I had to heal. So I just thought, okay, just heal. So for literally like, I only ended up being in there for 3 days in the hospital. And I just remember like laying there in the bed, like throughout the day, just like heal, body, heal, heal, heal. That's all I thought. And literally grew my skin back. I was out of the hospital 3 days. They thought it was going to take me 2 months to do like what was called like a halfway recovery. I ended up doing that in like 4 weeks or 3 weeks or something, and then like I reached the full recovery, I think, in about 2.5 to 3 months. You know, they had expected about 6 months for a full recovery. So the doctors were really amazed, you know, on how well I came through it all. But I truly just believe that it was because like I just heal, body heal. And I think that when we tap into that level, whether we consciously or subconsciously know it, really amazing, really magical things can happen. Especially when you add in the power of nutrition, which, you know, the beautiful truth is about. You know, it's really opening up from what I feel, what it says is, you know, the truth about the power of nutrition. And a big part of it too is how the government, big pharma, and you know, corporations just annihilate the little guy with the great idea that actually works. Because it's really, really simple to me. Cancer, for example, the medical industry, sickness is a business. Okay? If you're out there curing people, you're not going to have any more business, right? Well, why would any of these businesses want to, you know, go out of business? So they want to keep people sick so they can keep the revenue coming in. And it just makes sense to me. That's my view on it. So overall, pretty interesting film. I felt it was very similar to the first one, just through the eyes and the viewpoint of a young guy. It was cool, you know. Like I said, I was just bored with it. Go watch it, check it out. More to come for you guys very soon. I'm gonna start showing you some stuff for yoga that's worked for me, and sharing that with you guys on this journey. So I'm actually on my way to somewhere, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Imagine that, today, for a surprise Christmas gift pickup. I'm only gonna go back to Michigan road. Anyways, I'm out. See you. Bye.